How to improve Minecraft wrapped up what I had in mind for conquest progression, but what that approach has done is provide extrinsic motivation through survival gameplay, like some may have expected. I think my first video gave a few people the impression that the only way Minecraft can provide extrinsic motivation is through survival gameplay, like we saw in Alpha, or perhaps it's the way Minecraft should. But Conquest works just as well. Terrariums proved that, but even if we can elevate Conquest progression, does that mean we should abandon the goldmine that is survival? No, it'd be an insult to the game's history and its potential. The night will be reborn. I say the night will be reborn, but it already has. Out of all the things that drew me back to Minecraft, it was Cheloni and Egghead that pulled the strongest. Nope, it's not a Sonic villain, it's the author of the Rebirth of the Night mod pack. A collection of mods that, though making attempts to enrich exploration and conquest progression, seek specifically to reintroduce the fear of the night to Minecraft, to create extrinsic incentive to build, and awaken survival gameplay that's lie dormant since Alpha. It showed me just how much power is in her hands. I've always appreciated the modding scene, which is why I made a whole video on it, but there are only so many out there that stay true to Mojang's creative vision. There's only so many out there that don't hurt the game as much as they help it. Rebirth of the Night showed me how delicate an art crafting a survival game really is. It's not as simple as remove beds or make mobs do more damage. When I first played Rebirth, tool durability was so harsh that for every stone pickaxe you made, 3 of the 6 blocks you mined with it would have to be stone just so you can make another one. It was a nightmare. And things have since changed, and all of a sudden, it felt like I was playing a whole new game. It goes to show that if any of the necessary systems are just a tad too tedious, everything else suffers. And I think it also goes to show that mod packs are a great but flawed way of fixing the game. Mods are not created with the same objective in mind, and so when they are put together, more than just files can conflict. Focuses can. One mod seeks to make Minecraft a light survival, the next seeks to reintroduce survival realism, but you'll probably find both in one pack. Mods are without question the best chance we've got, but they're still not an easy solution. Making them is difficult and organizing them is delicate. So, was Rebirth of the Night successful at reintroducing that first night rush? Well, I'll tell you a story and you can decide for yourselves. On my first day, after a while of screwing about, night starts to fall, and I look for some kind of shelter, but time runs out, cornering me in the base of a hill. There's nothing else for it. So I try the old 2x1 hole with a door in the front technique, and that doesn't work because the new mobs have logical AI. A creeper saw me go into my hole, so it blew up the entrance. My only torch is gone, but I still have enough room to block myself in. Except now, I start hearing noises. Burrowing, endermen, caves. They get louder and louder. This is the new fear mechanic, and I can't distinguish the delusions from the mobs trying to get in. Well, they do get in. A creeper blows up my hole, I'm forced out. Zombies attack, and then another creeper comes along to finish the job. It's like a scene from a horror movie. Rebirth of the Night certainly lives up to its title, and when it's finished, it'll have made vanilla a vastly more interesting experience. But I wonder, does survival have to be realistic like RLcraft? Does it have to make use of the night? Survival just means not dying. The threat is what matters most. Thirst? Well, I find that boring. Warmth? I think that restricts movement too much. My idea is winter. Proper winter though, Game of Thrones winter. The season cycle would take a carefully balanced stretch of time. Every 24 days sounds fair, and when winter comes, you'll face a number of challenges. The cold outside will freeze you to death without the right armor. There's a thick fog restricting visibility. Beds no longer work. Farms will die if left exposed, so will all friendly mobs. Torches will burn out, and most importantly, an army of enemy mobs will emerge from the mists who seek to break into your dwelling and kill you. AI should not be a roadblock. The incredible Epic Siege mod proves it's doable, and it'll be up to your creativity to build something that will keep you safe during the long night. I think this would be a great fun in Minecraft's creative 3D sandbox, especially if we've got our dynamic villagers. You could show Game of Thrones what a real finale looks like, and to make things a little more interesting, let's have a mob that represents the Night King. You could get to a point where you're so well prepared, so well armed, that you might be able to forge a path to the Night King, and if you kill him, you'll free the world from the Winter Army forever. Snow stays, but no Death March. That would be the survival game mode's version of the end. And what gets me really excited about this kind of idea is how good a player like Mumbo Jumbo would be. Those ingenious, pragmatic redstone contraptions would finally have an extrinsic value. Could you imagine Mumbo's impenetrable bunkers and walking houses being put to the test? It would be amazing. But what do you all think? I don't ask this question much, so leave a comment below on your opinions, and while you're down there, you might see a join button. Yeah, that's right, Crifzer has channel memberships, and if you enjoy my content, and if you would like to support me, you can go ahead and become a member. It's $1 a month, and for doing so, you get 6 loyalty badges, 4 emojis, early access to my videos, and a member-exclusive Discord server. Now keep in mind that my video essays will remain free forever. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.